What's up, people? You are back to IT. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Post your I'm just kidding. Post your comment in the box below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. We on Instagram now. BAK_2IT. And yes, I know how to spell. That's just, what was available on Instagram. So don't play with me. Today's video is gonna be short and sweet again. I'm just gonna make a confession about the mistake I made when trying to learn Python. As you know, with my videos, I've been telling you what I'm working on and my direction that I'm moving into the database world, right? So, I was told to kind of push my studies towards SQL, and that's what I did. But instead of kind of, still maintaining my Python, I actually put it down completely almost for an entire month. So that's the mistake I made. I put it down for an entire month and I'm like, I should have never done that because I'm already just getting started learning it. Even when I stopped studying Python, I was starting to have a hard time remembering what I had learned in the beginning. Just as it is when you're learning, when you're studying for a certification and you study something the first week, and then by the fourth and fifth week, what you studied in the first week is vague. You're like, okay, what was it? You have to do a review. And I didn't do a review. I guess I kept going and going and going. Instead of maybe going so far and then doing a review. Lesson learned. I think that's pretty much what I'll do moving forward. Now that I'm going back over it, I think that's actually a good idea. I learned a couple things out of this. You can either get to a certain point and then do a review on all of it, or you can take the last two chapters that you've been working on, or the last two things that you've been working on, and try to combine them in a project to make sure you're learning it. Because ultimately, people do learn better over an extended period of time. So that was a mistake I made. The good thing about it is I didn't waste a lot of time. So I didn't miss out on a lot of time. So now we in there, I'm trying something different. Another thing that I'm trying now that I didn't do before is a cheat sheet. I printed this cheat sheet off the internet, and I will post a link to this in the description box below. I think it's good to have a cheat sheet, and whenever you're programming or creating whatever programs that you're working on, keep your cheat sheet right next to you, make notes in it, and refer to your cheat sheet. Because pretty soon after you refer to your cheat sheet for so long, eventually you'll get it. Make sure that everything you write down or every code that you type, you can even say it like this: I won't type it or I won't code it unless I understand what it means. Don't type it, don't code it unless you understand what it means. So don't write it on a piece of paper, or don't type it in the interpreter until you fully know what it means. That's how important it is. Because honestly, it's really a waste of your time if you're not committed to understanding what it means. I'm not gonna say that everything you write down, you're gonna instantly know what it means. But you know what I'm getting at. What I'm trying to say is, if your focus is not understanding, you will not succeed in writing any kind of programming language. So you have to really go back to the basics. One of the good things I think is that when I do fail at it, I wouldn't even call it failure, but when I do make a mistake, I'm very reflective on what I can do better. I'm not one of the type of people that blame all these other people, and because ultimately, even though I was told to focus on SQL, I could have just still maintained Python and said, nah, I'm gonna still do some Python. So I take full, responsibility for that. But now we're on the right track. I got everything going smooth now, and I'm in there. I really love Python as well. I love Python and SQL. I pretty much see myself mastering both. And that's all I really want to work on. Although I know maybe at some point I'll have to learn something else. But that's it for now. So that's what I'm sharing with you right now. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Post a comment in the box below. And don't forget, I want to see all of you on my Instagram. Back to IT, BAK_2IT. You'll see me on there. My picture got me looking crazy and everything. You know how I do it. All right. So till next time, y'all. Peace.